The Project Birdwatch team was faced with a difficult dilemma with the acquisition of a wild-caught rainbow lorikeet. This bird had been trapped in the wild and purchased by Indonesian military officials who hoped to sell him for a profit in Bali. However, the island park and wildlife official prevented the military from removing the bird from the island, so he was given to a local villager who kept him chained to a perch in front of her restaurant. The lory had been chained to this perch for over 1 year and been fed a diet primarily of rice and sweet tea. A lorikeet's natural diet consists of nectar and fruit.
You have had it with you? You have had it with you? Had a thousand with you?
Due to the unique situation, we were confident that the purchase would not contribute to the wild bird trade, and took the ransom bird home in exchange for the equivalent of $5 with the intent to release him. We named the bird Lucky because we knew at least he'd have a chance again at freedom. As Lucky devoured the bananas we fed to him back at the Sawai guest house, it soon became apparent that he had become quite tame and could not be immediately released into the wild. However, the alternative, forcing him to spend the rest of his life chained to a perch as a pet, was not an attractive option. After much deliberation about Lucky's fate, we ended up with a compromise of sorts. We freed him from the chain with the idea that he could remain in and around the guest house compound as long as he wanted, and the village leader and his family agreed to provide food and water for him. Ideally, he would eventually join a wild flock. Lucky did remain around the village, climbing and chewing on trees and regaining his flying ability. He seemed genuinely happy to be free of the leg chain and soon began avoiding human contact, a good sign. We're not sure how much compliance to expect from those we entrusted with Lucky's care, and there is no guarantee that someone in the village will not recapture him and he'll be back in the same situation in which we first found him, chained to a perch. There is also no guarantee that he will not make a bid for life in the wild and fail. However, we felt by giving Lucky a chance, a choice, and if nothing else, a few days of joy and freedom, we had made the right decision, although we all wish a better, more certain option had existed. The creation of a rehabilitation program for birds like Lucky is desperately needed and has been considered as a potential long-term goal of Project Birdwatch.